All right, guys. I got my thoughts together on the chapter, and simply put, chapter was fucking great. Okay, we've got Luffy versus Cracker. This fight is going to be a lot more intense than we thought it was going to be. Cracker is apparently really not a fucking scrub like this. Well, he's a little bitch because he doesn't like to be in pain. He apparently can't even take getting pricked with a needle. So that's why he ate the devil fruit that he has, which is the biscuit no me, and he creates these Sasori and Gara like armor clones and shit, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like Luffy, and not to mention his sword managed to slice through Luffy's Gear Fourth arm. Like he managed to slice Luffy's arm. Like he didn't cut his arm off, but he cut through Luffy's armament hockey. So this guy is definitely no scrub. Like he's strong. And on top of that, we of course you gotta mention the ending, but I'll get to that in a minute. Luffy displayed a new move. His form of Gatling in this form, which is called the Gomu Gomu no Kong organ or organ. However he's gonna pronounce it in the show. I guess we'll find out when the anime animates this scene, which is gonna be fucking epic. I can already tell that they're gonna put a lot of effort into this fight. At least I hope they do. Um, it looks like a Gatling move. In the manga, it's a little hard to tell, like because it looks like Luffy has like five or six arms, at each side, and they're each locked and loaded, and they're punching. But it looked really cool. It also translates to Murder of Crow's gun, which I find really cool. I can't wait for Luffy to display more moves while he's fighting Cracker, and really, that's really it. When Luffy's fighting Cracker, he goes in with another Kong gun. He says he's gonna go see Sanji. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, and then Cracker basically explains his devil fruit and how powerful he is, and that Luffy's not gonna go see Sanji. Blah 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 blah. And then we get Pedro and Brook trying to infiltrate Whole Cake Chateau. We have Chopper and Carrot inside the mirror world. So they're gonna try to use Brulee's power against her. And like I keep on saying, Brulee's power is most definitely it has to work somehow like how Mirror Master's powers work in the Flash comic books, because it's pretty much the same thing. It's a mirror dimension, but like you can get out through different reflective surfaces, but you don't know exactly where those reflective surfaces will make you pop out. So I imagine that's how they're gonna find a way to get out and help defeat Brule. Or maybe they're gonna deal with Brule, and then Nami is gonna deal with something else. Who knows? Big Mom has a lot of kids, so they're gonna show up somewhere, I imagine. And speaking of Nami, she's basically freaking the hell out of the homies by kissing the card. She made the most lewd face in this episode. It was fucking hilarious. Um, and then of course we have Big Mom wondering about the wedding cake. I'm still going with the theory that Big Mom is going to somehow like capture Luffy and try to put him inside the wedding cake or something, or some sick and twisted shit like that. Cause so far we have a kid of hers that can control and make biscuits, sweets, like sweets in general, because of the guy who has the lick no me, who we saw in the chapter when we last saw Caesar. We have who else? So far, those are the only ones that I know of, that can make food and shit like that. So I imagine that they're gonna have to have something to do with making the cake. And I imagine if and when Luffy beats Cracker, then shit for the wedding cake is gonna fall behind, because I imagine he's gonna have a role in that. And then of course the ending, when we go to the Vinsmoke Kingdom and we find out that all of the brothers are there. So we have Ichiji, Niji, Sanji, Yonji, and Reiju, the five children of the Vinsmoke family, all assembled. And let me say, Sanji looks scared. Like, I have honestly, since I've started reading the manga and when I've watched the anime, I have never honestly genuinely seen Sanji this shaken. Like, Sanji looks scared out of his mind at the fact that these guys are here. And Yonji knows it. This is gonna be fucking great. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees these two. And their code names. Their code names. I had a theory. If you go and watch my Color Squad video, I mentioned that his brothers are gonna probably be like in a way, because the theory is basically that they're gonna be like the Power Rangers in a sense. Like the oldest one is Red, which is confirmed in this chapter. He's the sparking red Ichiji, and then number two, Niji, is going to be blue, and he has the ability to use lightning because he's called the sparking blue, or hang on, what's he called exactly? Electric blue, Vinsmoke Niji, and sparking red Vinsmoke Ichiji. So then we have Blackleg Sanji, Winch Green Yonji, and I think Yonji somehow is going to be able to use wind or something like that, and then Poison Pink Reiju, who of course can use poison. So that being said, like there's a lot of good shit that looks like it's going on here. So, and it looks like next chapter we're getting a Vinsmoke fight, because now that these two are here, I imagine that they're gonna see Sanji and they're gonna be like, "What's good, bro?" And he's basically gonna be like, "Fuck you guys," and they're gonna wail on him, because they wailed on him a shit ton when he was a kid, mercilessly. So this is gonna be some shit when the chapter comes out next. And of course, we're on fucking break, so we gotta wait 2 fucking weeks. So probably later today I'll upload a theory video. I'll probably redo my Color Squad video, and then next week I'll upload another video if I come up with something by then. Really, that's it for now. This chapter was really fucking hype. I definitely give it a 5 out of 5. Awesome action chapter. Fucking great. Phenomenal. I loved it. It was a great way to start the day. It's fucking raining out, so good on you, One Piece. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and support, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.